Hey, good night. Happy New Year to everybody. Hope that you had a wonderful Christmas, a wonderful New Year. Tonight is the second live, and we have a lot of things to discuss tonight. It's a pleasure being here as usual to discuss everything goalkeeping. Um, Thanks to all the comments and emails that I got from the last live. Really appreciate it. And tell a friend about the movement, subscribe, share, and keep going. I'm going to introduce my goalkeeper guest, Robert Beckford. Robert Beckford. Happy New Year, Robert. And
Yeah, well, good
Everdeen
evening.
Scarlett. Happy
Uh,
New Year, Everdeen.
Happy New Year, bro. Happy New Year,
Happy
brother.
New Year.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure, talking about goalkeepers and all that. It's something that is our passion as goalkeeper coach and all that. And the feedback was great from the last show and all that. A lot of emails. I got a ton of email and I like it. Um, but as usual, Becky, how things, how life, how life.
Yeah, man. It's great, having life and obviously, to bring the craft towards the goalkeepers have been training. Like this evening, we have a nice training session bring craft the craft, man, towards the other goalkeepers, man. And it's a joy in doing the job. Honestly, it's a joy. It's a joy.
Everdeen, how
Can't
life with
complain.
you? How life? New Year.
Life is good, I mean, it's always happy to be alive. Every day above ground, you have to give God thanks. And, I mean, it's a pleasure being here, so we can share the gospel, about goalkeeping. I mean, it had a pretty good training session with my goalkeepers this morning. I mean, it's always a pleasure, and I'm happy to do what I do.
Yeah, the greatest thing is life, and from we have life, everything is good. So excited round, last round. It was excited round, day 12, match 12. Excited round. We only had 4 clean sheet in the last round. Vere, Mount Pleasant, Portmore, and Cavaliers. Um, Roger had a clean sheet. Shaquan had a clean sheet. Benji, that's Benjamin Williams from Portmore, had
Benji,
a clean sheet. And Jaden White, you know. So at this time, I would ask Becky just to talk about your game, Asha versus Benji, Portmore 2-1 on it. Neil. What's up with the goalkeepers there? What's up?
it's a tale, as a tale of said, errors. The tale of errors. We make some simple errors, cost two goal and a two good goal. And a good goal because the catch Asha half, half. And it is about them defend that time to steal a ball and it's better just come and thump it in. The quick thump, he
Yeah.
react late. The second goal, another error again. And him cut the angle, but the brother just keep it for the next side because him still in the mood of moving. He never set. So he cross somebody and score. And said, Benji monitor the game well. When they score the first goal, Benji monitor the game. I mean, slow it down, bring it to them tempo. It was nice. And Benji control the game because we start bringing money some pressure. But Benji make sure it's everything up in the left part Sunday.
Okay, good.
And that's it.
Everdeen, Jaden White again with another clean sheet. Cavaliers won, Dumbo Hole nil. Feedback from about the two goalkeepers, Ayat and Jaden White.
Um, it was a good game for both goalkeepers. I thought that both goalkeepers did exceptionally well. It was just unfortunate that one had to come out the victor. But the game was keenly contested. I mean, both goalkeepers' handling was magnificent. I can't say any of them put a foot wrong. But kudos to Jaden again for another clean sheet. Just one of those days for Hayat. And it was a keenly contested game by both goalkeepers.
Okay. So in terms of last time we had a conversation about Mr. White, Jaden White, that is. consecutive clean sheet. Talk about his overall development. You know, as we spoke the last time that he was in like somewhat of a lull, and now back to back clean sheet with pretty much Dumble in a good team. You know, like talk about his approach and his whole demeanor.
I mean, he has changed somewhat. I mean, his attitude towards training is different. I see that he's putting in a lot of work, and he's also asking questions, which is one of the things as a goalkeeper. You always want to ask questions so you can correct whatever mistake you used to make. And I mean, is like I say, his work ethics in training is tremendous. I mean, being a Bartlett is pushing him to the very end. I mean, it's like I said, two good goalkeeper in one club. I mean, you can't ask for nothing better than that.
Mm. Was there two game at your venue, Everdeen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who
Uh,
second game was Tivoli versus who?
Lima.
Lima. Diego now again. You know, Diego and Jaime Williams from Lime Hall. This is the next young goalkeeper. Talk us through about that game with Diego and Jaime Williams from Lime Hall. You know, how was the game? Diego again. Another
Um,
3 points.
the game wasn't so much about goalkeeping. I can't say any one of them, had an outstanding game. But Williams gave up 3 goals, which none of them is his fault. But all in all, like I said, you can't blame the goalkeepers for any of the goals that scored in that game.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I see this is Diego. I think third win or second win. Diego must come in for some praise for me go. From he's back in the goal for Tivoli. I think they're on a winning streak. I hope
Two
it
two wins and a draw.
yeah, I hope it continue and I hope he stay. I hope he stay healthy. Well, Waterhouse Mullines, Kemar versus Peter. That game ended 1-1. Both goalkeepers was pretty confident in during the game. Waterhouse had 10 man. I think Kemar managed the game well. Peter with some lovely passes. I think Peter is right up there with the Lymore goalkeeper in terms of distribution. He had some spot on distribution in that game. And as we were talking, Everdeen, 90% of Mullines passes is through him. And it's a reason why, because he can really pass the ball and all that.
Exactly.
He can really
Exactly.
pass the ball. And it was a good game from both goalkeepers. I don't think he could have done anything with the first goal because Fletcher was left unmarked at the back post and Fletcher scored a good goal and their equalizer was a penalty. It's a dodgy one, but the referee had the final say and all that. But all in all, it was pretty much a decent game. Shaquan Davis had another clean sheet versus Umberland. You know, from all indication that I got some report that Umberland goalkeeper Shamal had to make some outstanding save in that game because the game could have easily been maybe 4 or 5 and all that. So kudos to him and his performance and all that. Shakwan is steadily being consistent right now. And there's a question here from Romain Edwards. Um, no, from Karumi here that who is the best goalkeeper in the local Premier League presently, and we talked about this last week, and definitely it is easy. Shakwan is the one in form right now, um, closely behind. I would say Ayat and Jaden White. That can be a toss up, but that's his right now. But Shaquille is right there above them right now in terms of consistent and all that. And you know, like we always encourage these young goalkeepers or these goalkeepers to continue putting in the work, and it, the fruits will show in the hard work. And I must commend Mr. Warren Barrett, who is conditioning Shaquan down there in Mount Pleasant. You know, he's transformed his game, and kudos to Mr. Barrett and the team down there as well. Um, Montego Bay, Roger now is also consistent in his performance. That's very is now in the top six, and you know Roger certain have something to do with that. You know, as they beat Treasure beat 2-Love, another clean sheet, another clean sheet there, and all that. So kudos to Roger as well. Pretty steady season so far, you know, and I wish him all health and stay injury free and all that. So that's that as it relates to that. Any comment on that round of Premier League goalkeepers that I failed to mention that you want to say anything about, gentlemen?
No, not really, not from mine.
Becky, Becky.
No, not for mine.
Okay, so you know, we wish
No,
all the
no, you hear
goalkeepers. Yeah. So we wish
me?
all the goalkeepers best of luck tomorrow. You know, from our end, we don't mind all game El Nilal. You know, and that's just us being biased as a
Yeah.
goalkeeper coach. You know, but the nature of the game, goal might score and stuff. But you know, we hope that every goalkeeper that keep tomorrow and Thursday come out injury free and all that. As we change gear now, we go into some goalkeeping tips that we want to share with our audience and young goalkeepers. I got an email um earlier on I think Monday, New Year's Day, about a young goalkeeper asking what can he do to kind of get in line with the ball and stuff. And I kind of put a little video together and stuff that you can do. I hope he's watching. So here, we just use the wall and the ball, and we just bounce the ball to the side. Goalkeeper has to shuffle his or her feet to get in line with the ball. And this is one exercise or a tip that we can use to enhance your movements. Let's play that again, so we can see. We have a ball and a wall, and all he or she need to do is shuffle their legs and get across just to get in line with the ball. And all that. I would do it, and as usual, we do it from both sides. Bomb in the wall, take a step, and get the body behind the ball. You just need a wall and a ball and somebody to hit the ball off the wall, and you just move your legs. So you notice she's moving from side to side, and that's a tip that when corresponding with the youngster, I was saying to him that I send this video to him that he can use it. Just hit the ball on the wall, move your legs, and just get in line with the ball. Simple things. It's the simple things that you have to do, and then you eventually become a good goalkeeper. There's a question here on board for Karimi Yui. I have a young, I have a young, I have a youngster. He's excited to be a goalkeeper, but he's short. He's short in height. What must I do? He can be goalkeeper at international level. That's the question. So the question is, can he be a goalkeeper at the international level? What say you, Becky?
Uh, yeah, I'll be saying right now, all right, all over the world, I'm gonna tell you, start goalkeeper. Um, but I would say short goalkeeper have the magnitude of a tall goalkeeper. Of course, I don't think nothing will stop you. So you're doing the job, doing the goalkeeping safe. I mean, have the right attitude and stuff. You can be a great goalkeeper, international goalkeeper.
What say you, Everdeen?
I beg to differ from Becky's comment. I mean, I won't discourage him from being a goalkeeper, but
Mm-hmm.
at the international level, it's kind of hard for a sharp goalkeeper to excel. I mean, because speaking from
Okay.
experience at the international level, uh, everybody know that the game has evolved, and persons are doing studies on how to beat team, and I can tell you, if you at the international level, you go up against teams who studies your team and know that you have a sharp goalkeeper. I can tell you, once they come over the half line, they're just going to kick the ball out of the goal. So having a sharp goalkeeper at the international level, I don't think it's a thumbs up for me, because the game has evolved and changed somehow. So
But well, to the question, I have a youngster. He's excited to be to be a goalkeeper, but he's short in height. What must I do? Well, for me, I think if your goalkeeper is short, focus on the agility, quickness, and reaction, and mastering low save. Emphasize on footwear position, to compensate for height. So basically, for now, just work on those things, getting across quick, footwork. But I wouldn't discourage a young goalkeeper because, like with everything, and I understand where you're coming from, everybody. But I wouldn't discourage a young goalkeeper because we can look at campus, we can look at many sharp goalkeepers. It's about what a coach wants and all that. Because prior to Edison being at Man City, there was Bravo. I think it was Bravo, and Bravo is much shorter than Edison, and he's getting the job done. Well, I'm not being ridiculous here. If you're 4 feet or four a little bit, well, that's a no. But I think 5'10",
Five,
5'11",
yeah,
there
five,
about. You
five
know,
feet eight can respond because campus was 5 feet four.
Barding
Get the
about
job.
there, and so I do agree with that. I think the sky is the limit. Pursue your dream. You might never know. But focus. I would say focus on quick movements because that would be your attribute. Case in point, Asha. Asha is pretty sharp, but Asha can jump. I think Asha can jump over the post in terms of his
More than much. Yeah,
leaping,
more than
his
enough talk.
leaping ability. Yeah, and all that. So I would definitely go down that road in terms of that. Um uh so uh Evody, would you want to take this one? Because I asked Becky to go first. What does it take to represent your country at various age level?
just be at your best. That's all it takes. Be at your best.
Okay, Becky, you?
But I would say sometimes you be at your best and you don't get a call for you, don't. I think you
Uh,
have to be at the right, I would say, be at the right club at the right time. That's why I was at
and
the right
and
club at the right time.
and I would say timing is everything, but also, don't stop working. You might never know, you might never know. Don't stop working, put in the work, make your CV, market yourself and all that. Because you might never know. It might not be today, but it will be one day. Just be ready, be prepared,
One day. Yeah,
practice, sharpen your craft, ensure that you know everything is
Becky,
you are
Be-
doing you're taking care of yourself, so when you get the call, then
exactly. Becky,
you are
now I'm not
ready.
for doing. Becky, now I'm not for doing the club. You just have to be
Yeah,
at your best.
yeah, yeah. Big up Mannings, man. I am sure sports, another mentor in the YouTube space here, I am sure. Thank you for passing through here. Um so the upcoming goalkeeper that we want to feature tonight is a young man that I am extremely proud of.
Yes, yourself.
that I am extremely proud
Good
of.
person.
The backstory behind this young man. Sometimes they say you have to start from the base or the bottom. Why on the bottom? But you have to start from the base and then elevate yourself up. This is Palmer. I want to Ramara Palmer. He went to Excelsior. A standout at Excelsior. Um, then he went and played for Central. And then he decided to make the jump to the Premier League Harborview. He was at Harborview about this is his third season, and he started from maybe fourth string. Fourth string. Yeah, he started at fourth string, and now he's the number one goalkeeper at Harborview. So it's all about patience, putting the work. I think Loxley Reed out by Harborview really transformed his game, and kudos to Loxley Reed, the goalkeeper coach of Harborview. You can see the work in Palmer, and we just want to bless up Palmer, big him up and all that, and tell him to continue to work and all that. Any comment, Becky and everybody?
I got the opportunity to work to go through some drills with this youngster once while I was at Excelsior doing some work with some goalkeepers, and he passed through. I mean, he has potential, and I like his work ethics. I mean, you can't kill a goalkeeper for mistakes being made. You only can encourage and help build him. And I think he has been through some rough patches, and he only can get better. And I see where he can get better with by some encouragement from coach, players, and I think he can just get better.
Well said, Becky. You see him around the league, Becky. Play against him yet?
Yeah, man. I must have that's everything whatever did. Yeah, man. And he's a good. I'm see him in work ethic. I see some clips. See some. I see some clips with him in training.
Mm-hmm. Freeze. Freeze, Becky.
The nice box.
I'm going to ice box. So on the thing that we want to discuss as well tonight now, how to warm up before a game. Um, you know, Many different goalkeeper coach warm up differently based on one, the environment, two, the surface, three, the time that they get or the condition. So I've put together a little warm up clip that every young goalkeeper or goalkeeper coach can use, and all that, and it is right here. So we start with simple passing and all that, simple passing and all that. Notice she always give her angle support. I always move to kind of give her a different option. You know, she always give angle support and she always pass and all that. Receive it properly away from the body, pass the left foot and all that. Um, you know, and this is Ashley. And then we move from simple touch to get the hands activated, catch, just some simple routine, getting her hand-eye coordination ready and catch nice and easy. Not too hard, not too soft, but the right pace, because it's warm up. So now we start from maybe simple to complex in terms of tempo, just some low some low collapse, just to get a feel of the surface and just to get game ready. Always try to, I always try to two to each side or three. It depends on the timing that we have. That's what the referee come and telling us, the time that we have. And this is Christian Chambers, very good goalkeeper as well. Very experienced. I think she's playing in Turkey right now. We started some angle shots, starting from the center, break to the side, set position, low ball, high ball, a mixture. Yeah, then implement cross with it. So at this point we had limited time, so I had to trying to use one stone to kill two birds. So implement crosses along with angle shots. Good hands. In this case, in this case, we did three each different angle. So cross. Then now we're on to distribution. So I have two different type of distribution. Distribution without pressure and distribution with pressure. And all that. So I think, and then a shot. So it's always mixing it up, kind of make it game related. What would come in the game, a eyeball in terms of the flight of the ball, if the breeze is blowing and stuff, and still continue distributing. So it's a mixture of how we transition here. And now the last one is distribution with pressure. And this is important to kind of give her like a picture of what might happen, far running onto her, and she have to clear one time, and all that. So as I said before, every coach warm up different based on the situation. One thing should be noted though in the warm up is that we need to get goalkeeper to get activated and ready as possible to go in the game, because at the first minute, second minute, goalkeeper has to be ready in the game and stuff. Everdeen?
Yeah.
As it relate to the warm up, anything that you did different or you add in your warm up? Likewise, Becky.
For me, the warm up, the warm up, like I said, it has to be game related based on the nature of the game. As I said, the time when you get, and you may get a longer time, you may get a short time. Whatever you have to do, you have to improvise. I mean, there's pretty basically the same warm up that you go through. Basically the same, just to activate the body, and it's very important for these, because you don't want a goalkeeper going into the game and to make a low save. At the first the goalkeeper, he or she a see the save. So this is one of the reasons why everything that we do in the warm up has to be game related.
Yeah, that's a solid point.
Yeah.
That's
Becky?
That's what I did. Everything I try to do everything game related when I do warm up. Footwork, the handwork, the straight, the cutback, the tap on, the bottom and save. They get customer are ready, prepare themselves ready for the game. That's what I do also.
Yeah, and also at international level, when you go to play international games, you might be told by the match commissioner that you can't warm up in the goal, you have to use this little piece of area. Worse if there's two game playing on the same pitch. Sometimes it's
Sir, you're guilty of that, sir. You need to warm up on the side.
Game. Yeah.
Say that again, Becky.
So it depends. Sometimes
you don't need to warm up. side of the goal.
Then if the match commissar tell us say he can't go in a goal, he can't go in a goal, he will get fined.
Mhm. Yeah, but you see, it
No, but
depends. It depends, and
me
so
see
you
a
have
walk,
to.
me see a walk.
I see you have to. You have to improvise and kind of just tailor your warm up to the circumstances. You can't be flustered because you being flustered it to throw off your
No,
goalkeeper.
but what I'm saying, Andrew, what I'm saying, and may I say this to Becky, at the international level, it different
Mm-hmm.
because
Mhm.
you arrive at the venue, you arrive at the venue, and you already know that you can't do the warm up inside the goal. You only can do some catching, no footwork inside the goal.
Mm-hmm.
You know have to devise a plan,
Mm-hmm. True.
devise a plan and a little piece of here with them gear for warm up,
Mm-hmm.
where your warm up going to be. So
Uh,
so if you got a game
Mm-hmm.
with you call it no a high intense warm up, and when you reach here, so boy, you can't go into the goal. Then you have to improvise. So it's like you have to put everything in a one just to get across the point you want to get across.
And I
So
think that I think that I think that happened with you guys when Cavaliers played the team from Suriname, where I saw you guys was warming up at the side and not
and
in
and
the goal.
and that was told to us before we even reached the venue.
Okay. Mm. So you had to design a plan how you're going to warm up before
Ex-
getting to the venue.
exactly, exactly.
Mm. Yeah. One
So
thing. One thing.
at the international level, it is different because
Mm,
like I said, everybody have their own rules and regulation.
mm-hmm,
Because I remember we were in Damrep with the
mm-hmm,
U15 team, and you couldn't go on the field to warm. There's a little space behind the goal. Behind the goal, they give you for your goalkeeper to warm up. And you have to just improvise and work with that.
mm-hmm. Yeah. And sometimes that is the norm because more than one game playing on the field, so they're trying to preserve the field and stuff like
True,
that. So
true.
you know what I mean that is
That's
also another
that's what me
factor.
does. Just well. You see, it's like our Arnett Garden when we have all the
Mm-hmm,
double header them. You see, like the
mm-hmm.
footwork them. I do all the footwork on the side. You see,
Yeah.
like we play out and square
Mm-hmm.
and the cutbacks. I'll do that in the goal.
Yeah,
So otherwise,
because
sometimes when I get that,
yeah.
that's all we operate. See, right, anywhere we
True.
go, any field we go, could have first or second match. All of the footwork them and the footwork them and the big collapse them I did on the side and like for the spears them and the half cut and stuff I use the goal.
Yeah, because as I said before, every venue, he just have to just improvise and do what you have to do. Because at the end of the day, you want your goalkeeper to be ready going into the game and all that. So it's just all about improvising and all that. So we move to the discussion and what's gone wrong with Onana and David Raya. Um, last year, Onana was one of the best goalkeeper in Europe. Um, last year he played 41 games for Inter Milan. He had 19 clean sheet and conceded only 36 goals in the entire season. This season at Man U played 28 games over all competition. That's Premier League, Champions League, and EPL. He only have 8 clean sheet and have a staggering 45 goals score to date. What you think? What you think is wrong? Everdeen.
Like anybody else, uh, goalkeepers are human, and they are prone to make mistake like anybody else. And I mean, you just have to just learn from a mistake, dust yourself off, and get yourself ready for the next one. So I just think that I just think that I just think that Onana is going through a rough patch right now, but I think he will get better for Man U.
Yeah, but the question though, because when I was doing research to come on the show here and stuff, last year, 41 game, as I said before, best goalkeeper in Europe. He was voted that by in Champions League, whatever. 19 clean sheet and concede 36. I know what Man U and all that. So I want to know if it's the league, if it's the playing style, is it the player? Because one goalkeeper cannot get bad after 6 months, just like this rapid decline. Quality goalkeeper coach, he had Man U and all that. So what's gone wrong? I mean, we want to know. We want to dive into that. What really go wrong? It's hard for us to stay here and see that, but based on the game that we play, what do you pick up?
Well, I
Everybody.
mean, teams are different. For one, the teams are different. Uh, Playing style may be different, and maybe he's just taking his time to adjust to the English Premier League. Who knows? Remember, De Gea struggled
Mm-hmm.
in his first season when he came to Man U, and he took his time, to develop himself to become, one of the top goalkeepers in the Premier League. So maybe Onana is on his way to greatness. Who knows?
But the difference with Daya, we all know, we all saw what was Daya problem. He was very slim in stature. The physicality of the league he could not manage. On the other hand, Andre is more physical of a specimen and all that, and he's struggling because I want to know: is it a case where his technique is showing up now, or is it a case where the league is maybe too faster, or maybe at Inter Milan he had better defenders. But as I said before, and I go back to it, 6 months ago he was one of the best goalkeeper in Europe. To know him
Yeah, but
can catch a cold. Why?
I kind of get a call Andrew. But I say maybe it changed the club and him gone in
Mm,
England. That maybe different style. As Everton, that's a maybe different way of the play. But the goalkeeping is just is same right over the world. Said, but maybe it might
mm.
take a time for working as well. But I would say give him some time, give him some more game, and see where work out. So, I'm thinking gone cold feet. I don't think him
Yeah,
gone cold feet,
because
but I would say give him some more time to make it work in. I
I,
think
I
some
rate
goalkeeper,
him.
you change from
I
one club to the other club. Time, Give them time, some time for working. Just give him some time, make it work in himself.
I rate him. I rate him very highly. I rate him very highly as a goalkeeper. But it is just something is just not adding up and all that. I wish that him come out time slum and start to perform as the quality goalkeeper that he's known to be. On the other hand, now, everybody was up in arms when Ramsdale came out the goal and David Raya going the goal now and all that. As I don't see the justification why Ramsdale is out the goal though, but I guess Arteta is the one who get big money to make those decisions and stuff. But interesting enough, I was doing also some research on on the said goalkeeper here, David Raya. Um, David Raya has conceded 11 goals and kept 5 clean sheets in 15 games in the Premier League. So he's conceding a goal every 150 minutes. So that is like every 1.5 game him concede a goal. You know, compared to Ramsdale, who was conceding 0.9, every 3 game. So the question I have for you guys: should Ramsdale stay and fight it out or move on? What say you?
You stay and fight it out, man. Make you find him footage first. Won't let him go. Because a world class goalkeeper, because sometimes he can out of form as well, Andrew. And when him
Mhm.
get I think when
No,
him
but
going
Ramsdale. No, but when
mm,
Ramsdale came out the goal, when Ramsdale came out the goal, when Ramsdale came, when Ramsdale came out the goal, when Ramsdale came out the goal, he was not performing badly. It's not like he was having some bad game when he come out the goal. He came out the goal because Arteta saying that he has two number one, and
mm,
Ramsdale cannot use his foot as good as Raya. That is one of the
okay.
reasons why. That is one of the reasons why he came out the goal, and all that. But on a win ratio, Ramsdale have the better win ratio. So I
Yeah,
am
man,
I
get
am
you.
saying I am saying there's no justification to take Ramsdale out the
But
goal.
yeah, I say what I'm saying, you just say it a while ago. If the coach you have two number one, what am I for move on?
But
Yeah. I think if you move on then the person, you have two number one, which is very difficult because if one I concede less goal and one I concede like you say 1.1 1.10 per game and one is 0.0,
mhm,
something like that. Yeah, the
yeah,
ratio.
yeah,
With that more one have a 0.0. So you can't have two number one. It's not like
mhm,
like the schoolboy football and motor. Maybe have two good goalkeepers, we rotate them. You understand?
mhm.
You get me? So like those are international clubs, so they not want to continue. We say if you move on and try to find a club, they can be the number one there.
Yeah, but the funny thing about it, the goalkeeper coach that was at Bournemouth with Raya, he's the one who Arsenal employed, and he's the one who bring Raya to Arsenal. So I don't see Ramsdale getting any game there, no matter how him perform, because one, the coach is from Spain, Arteta is from Spain, and the goalkeeper isn't from Spain. There was a comment that Ramsey was making on I think on his Twitter feed, that when Raya and the goalkeeper coach and Arteta is talking in Spanish, you don't understand what's going on. So it's like he's out the loop and all that.
Oh,
But and maybe that is just overthinking it, because they all speak Spanish, so it's better for them to talk in Spanish. But looking out on the outside, man, I say that maybe them are talking or something to that effect, right there. But the truth of the matter, though, well, I believe that that's all the life of a professional, because remember, Ramsey was the one who came in and took Burnley a game. But the difference there, Burley was conceding a lot of goal, and he wasn't even having a rough time. Ramsdale got a
Javier.
game, and he just took the number one shirt onward. But for him to lose his game like how he's losing his game now, and I don't see the justification for it. But as I said before, the coach know best. He know what what he wants and all that. But I think Ramsdale have to just keep working. I think next year is a World Cup year as well. No,
Yeah.
next year World Cup qualifier. So Ramsdale
Yeah.
want to be in and about England squad and thereabout. And to me, I think that's just my opinion. I think Ramsdale is a better goalkeeper than David Raya. He's one who is commanding and stuff. I think his energy is what galvanized Arsenal. And but kudos to them. They must know how they're doing it there. So I don't know what's your overall take on the whole situation, though.
Knowing. All right. If we as a goalkeeper coach, to take the spot as a goalkeeper coach at the team, we're talking about the goalkeeper.
Arsenal.
Uh, Arsenal. If we are two number one, we rotate them. We rotate
Yeah,
them, give them time and
yeah, but
stuff.
you can't rotate two number one. That is
But
why
that's
you have
what
a
we have
number
two.
one and a number two.
Yeah, we have.
That is the
Yeah,
reason,
we have.
because
No, but
the number two all they going to get in the game.
No, but what you said the number. Remember, say the coach said them have two number
No,
one keepers.
him just said for the media bite it. Him know him
Yeah,
have two
he just
number
said.
one.
But he must say for a reason. Me have two number
Yeah.
one goalkeepers. Although one I concede more than one. I mean, them not two great goalkeepers. Me in my set, but I rotate them like every 3 games we rotate them. Me that
Okay,
do that.
but
I would do that as a
I,
coach. That's my
what
party. If me have two number one keeper.
what is interesting? What is interesting? What is interesting about everything here? Raya's keeping all the big game them. All the big game them he has kept. All the big game he has kept.
Yeah.
So I don't know. See Arsenal fan here, Coach Dennison. Maybe it would be great to hear from him what him think about Ramsdale and Raya in terms of in his goal, because this is a diehard Arsenal man. Like you cut them money, you say Arsenal, and him tire Arsenal over there. Nothing but
Yeah.
Arsenal, But it would be interested to hear some Arsenal fans takes and the whole issue at hand there and all that. Yeah.
You
So
know,
Becky,
But Anjo,
yeah.
yeah.
and the whole situation between Ramsdale and Raya, it all has to do what the coach has in his plans. Suppose the coach looking for a goalkeeper who can use his feet,
Mm-hmm.
and Raya is better than Ramsdale at that. Then
Mm-hmm.
then Raya is the one that the coach going to look to at all time, because, like I said, from a coaching perspective, you want your goalkeeper to be a goalkeeper who can handle the ball with your foot, and maybe that's what Arteta, that's the line Arteta is looking at right now. So that's why he's using Rhea.
Coach,
Yeah,
coach ever,
but the
so
stats
coach
the
ever, both
stats.
the
Yeah,
goalkeepers
yeah.
can
Go
use them.
ahead, Becky.
Yeah, both of
No,
the goalkeepers can
Ramsdale not that. No, Ramsdale not
not
that
have
bossy with him foot.
both
No,
of
not that
like a
bossy.
part of the game. I'm not an Arsenal fan per se, so I talk with the simple
Mm-hmm.
time when I say it with him. You can use him foot as well.
Him accurate. I'll have it right here. His accuracy ratings is 60, while Raya is 92.
And,
So
and, 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 and that's the stats the coach going to use.
yeah,
That's the stats the coach going to use.
If you get
Because
two number one and sell the next one and try to get a number two, ever
but the
so
glaring the statistic that I am looking at, Everdeen, is that one man concede a goal every. Let me get it back. I don't want to say it right. One man concede a goal every 150 minutes. Yeah. So every 150 minutes at a one game and some minutes in the next game, 1.5 game, him concede a goal, while the other man, yeah, him concede. Ramsdale concede. Let's get this right. Ramsdale concede 0.9. Yeah, every 3 game.
as the coach will. I tell my question to you, Coach.
So every 3 game,
what you will
every 3 game, Ramsdale will create I go concede a goal. While every 1.5 game, one man will concede a goal. Who you want in a goal?
Yeah,
So who you want in a goal?
The one that every 3 games. The one
like me I say, Anjo,
yeah.
it all depends on the plans of the head coach. Say him may look on the stats there, and I say, all right, me know so that man will give up a goal.
Yeah.
But
every
him
3
can
games,
use him foot. Him can use him foot. Him can use him foot and give me somewhere next man can't give me.
Yeah.
So again, it boils down to where the coach are thinking of him head.
And we
Cause
want
me just a look on it, not from a goalkeeper coach point of view, but from a
oh
coach's point of view. You see me I say?
Yeah.
So say for instance, like Mullins with Peter
Mm-hmm.
with film passing accuracy. Suppose the
Yeah.
coach a look and say, all right, we can use that as a weapon, Even
Yeah.
though we know say him won't
use it
concede a goal. But they can use it as a weapon and get 1 or 2 goals.
Uh-huh.
and suppose the next goalkeeper now can use his foot properly, but him not consider goal every 3 games. Which one the prefer?
But you pass but the ball give what you want to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
It have a class and it has no class.
You
But
pass
again,
but the ball give what you want to do with it.
It, it,
yeah, but
it,
that's
it,
kind
it,
of
it,
thing.
it is a very tricky one, to be honest.
Yeah, that is
It's a very tricky one, and as you said before, the coach might
You
have
have to
him
know
thing.
where coach head space there. Where coach I think.
okay.
On which line him I think. You see me I say?
Brian Barnes said most goalkeepers are being forced out now because it is said they cannot use their foot, but I think that's foolish. Well, Brian, true, but that is just the new prerequisite
New
to
order.
be a goalkeeper now. If you can't use your foot,
You have to be
problem, because
centre
goalkeeper
back.
want to coaches want the goalkeeper to be that extra player to use and all that. So, and the footballer is more is who can have numbers. So I take your point, Brian, but that's how they're going now. Um, English football is very cruel and biased. If you are not rated, you will sit on the bench for life. Um, Marion, well, I don't think of England alone still. I don't think of England alone, to be honest. I think it's a
All
All
round
over.
you
man.
know it's a be
All
all
over.
around. Yeah.
Mm.
Kayla Brown said keeper should be quick on their feet. Ain't no place for a lazy foot keeper on the pitch. All right. That's well said.
That's true.
Well
That's
said.
true. I
That's
agree with
true.
that.
That's very true. I agree with you there. You know, with the whole Anthony MG, with the whole um Onana.
Onana.
Onana is like two different system. Yeah, we were alluding to that in
Yeah.
in Italy, I think it's a different system than English league. Because English league is very demanding and stuff. But I still hold on to the point that 6 months ago, this man was one of the top goalkeeper in Europe. You know what I mean? So I don't know how it become a thing where, you know, he's just falling off head and shoulder like that right now. You know, and I don't know. It's something that where that Kemar Foster is one of the best goalkeeper in the Premier League. Yeah, that go without saying. Dr. Romeo does. Kemar is one of the best goalkeeper in the league, and that's a no-brainer. He's definitely amongst the top 5 in the league right now. Yeah, easily, and he's been doing that consistently for a while now. Um,
For 3 seasons straight now.
Joshua Graham. This is the U17 goalkeeper coach, Joshua. You know, continue keeping work hard at Real Salt Lake, Josh, and all that. Um, Brian, would you want a keeper that can stop goal, the one that can make pass? Well, Brian, I want a goalkeeper that can stop the goal, Brian. But right now, how the game, you have to can do both.
But we can stop
If you can
and pass
stop and
and
pass.
pass it.
And Brian was a very good footballer in his days. So, you know what I mean? A good centre forward for KC and Santos, Brownstone. I think one time play for Constant Spring, good footballer. His son play for KC, Becky. A good boy, play on
Right?
the Manning
Yeah,
Cup team,
we know,
yeah.
right.
Yeah,
You
man.
leave out
Good,
now.
good. good boy. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Black Boss Entertainment, night coaches, dominant keeper. Mm. Yeah. So as I look forward to tomorrow games, Becky, who you play tomorrow? Time where?
I play Thursday. I play
Thursday. Who you
Treasure
play
Beach Thursday.
Thursday? Treasure Beach.
Treasure Beach. Yeah.
I hope that game, Johnny
Double that.
Lal.
Double that on God.
Who playing before you?
It is Mullines, and somebody. I don't remember who Mullines exactly.
More lines
So
than me
Mullines,
I play.
Mullines, are
And
you a play?
Cavalier. So Cavalier. So
Oh,
Yeah.
everybody, where are you going to sit?
yeah. I'm saying we're going to warm up.
Yeah, we're going to warm up and we're going to sit.
But you gotta warm up the two goalkeepers. Them.
I can I
So,
ask a question? Can I ask a
yes,
Yes,
sir.
question
sir.
Yes,
to
sir.
the
Yes.
man in the green to the man in the green shirt?
Yes, sir.
When you played against Portmore,
Uh-huh.
where was your cap?
Well, put it this way, when you're playing against Portmore, Portmore have blacks, is a very good
Yeah,
I,
man.
person to
I
have a
didn't ask it.
goalkeeper.
I didn't ask you that question, sir.
My cap was on
I didn't ask you
Waterhouse.
that
You know what I
question.
mean? I
Huh?
am I am employed to Waterhouse, sir. So my cap would
Uh,
always be at Waterhouse there.
So you need
But
you need me not to answer the question.
a case like that reach me in schoolboy football.
yeah, well, I
Not
will
very
get it. We
tough.
were getting to it. So Dintil and KC playing at Everdeen, and Becky had to
Yeah.
take leave of upset because he's a
No, I don't think I
Dintil
leave for
pass
after.
through
Look
there.
at no for you set
Huh?
a template. Listen me, for you set a template, and for you set a template, I think the goalkeeper them understand because yeah, it was good for me to sit down in the stand and watch the two goalkeeper what them set warm up themselves. And I mean see with the warm for the game.
Like seriously?
Yeah. Yeah man.
Are
But
you
I
still
think
are you still have a, are you still have a job with KC?
yeah, them understand.
Eh?
Them understand.
Them understand.
Yeah man, them understand because we reach that situation so they understand.
For me, it's black and white.
What that means? What that means, sir? What that mean?
It's
Yeah,
black and white.
we are black and white tomorrow, you know.
It's
What that
black
mean?
and white. It's black
What it
and
mean?
white. Eh?
Yeah, what it mean? It's black and white. What it mean?
Cavalier FC.
Oh, you
Oh,
talk, bro.
oh. So who
Yeah,
you
So
play
I
yeah.
tomorrow?
don't
You play
so
Mullines.
so eh?
Who
Thursday
you
I
play
played
tomorrow?
Thursday I
Who,
played Mullines.
oh, you play Mullines on Thursday. Okay,
So
we play.
I don't even turn up for Mullines training.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We play. We
Yeah, yeah.
play. We play. Waterhouse play Harborview
How
tomorrow,
about you? Yeah.
and that's supposed
We
to be an interesting game.
we're gonna play them,
Where that
Andrew. We're
game
gonna play
played?
I think that game is playing down by Waterhouse. I think, or
what
maybe
time?
down by Arnett. I'm not sure. It's a double header. So
Oh,
I think we're
yeah,
playing.
double
I
header
think
there
we're
on
playing the
God.
last
Yeah,
game.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think we're playing the last game down there.
Three
You
and
know.
five. 3 and 5.
Yeah. So so
Can I be on the guest list, sir?
no, you're a national coach. You don't need to be. You don't need to. You don't need to. You don't need to be. Your name to be on the guest list. You're a national coach, sir. I don't know about guest list there and all that. So, for those who are watching or those who will be re-watching this live, just ask for you to subscribe, like, and share the content. I hope it was informative. I hope we learned something. As I said before, this platform is all about information and uplifting goalkeepers and all that. Everdeen, any parting word we're up on the hour mark, and we decided that we're not going, past the hour unless it is something um worthwhile. Any parting
Well,
shot?
well, like I've been saying from the last time we've been on this platform, we just want to, reach out to each and every goalkeeper and their goalkeeper coaches to let's collaborate and form a unified goalkeeping project, for the betterment of Jamaica. We want to say all the goalkeeper them young, old, aspire to be to persons of greatness. I mean, you're never too big for learn. So we would have liked to see everybody come on board so we can get this train here moving forward for the betterment of the country.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I said I support you 101% ever again. Yeah, man. I think if we get the goalkeeper coach them throughout to come together as one and to build a union, I think we produce some more better goalkeeper coming out of Jamaica. I think we have a force to be reckoned with the goalkeeper. Them. I think we have more goalkeeper moving out of Jamaica to go places, and we can say yeah, them start them base here, and that'll be a great job. That'll be a great job.
Okay. Well, as always, one of my thing is I think my purpose. I think I discover my purpose, and my purpose is sharing and helping in any which way I can help. And this is one avenue I think I can help in the sense of even touching one life through goalkeeping and all that. Because at the end of the day, I think we all can agree that the game cannot play without a goalkeeper. And the goalkeeper are one of the least paid attention person on the field in terms of training and all that. And this platform is trying to highlight goalkeeper, upcoming goalkeeper, tips, so we're on here for our own ad going, and I hope that a goalkeeper somewhere who do have a coach can see one of those drills, see a tip, and can use it and develop his craft, his or her craft, that when they do meet up on a goalkeeper coach, at least they have some basic already. And it pain my heart sometimes knowing that there's a lot of goalkeeper out there that a lot of person might know of that is not getting the proper training, who is not in a proper settings to enhance his talent and all that. And I think this is the movement that I am trying, and again, it's a part of our leadership as coaching. It's a part of our education as well, that we need to spread it. That somebody looking on can tell a friend, and a friend tell a friend, and all that. You know what I mean? And even though the likes is important for the algorithm on the channel, it's not about the likes. It's not about even the whole hype and all that. Like funny enough, one of my friend, or one of my goalkeeper reach out to me and say, "Yo, boy, I've never see the day that him that see me in front of one camera, because I'm always low key and all that. But in order for this to grow, we have to come out of our comfort zone and do it and all that. And I support everybody who is trying to make a difference some way, somehow, and all that. And as long as you can make a difference, then the world or the space will be better. And I just want to tell you guys, to come to be on the journey that I am on with me, and all that. And I reach out to you guys. You guys are all for it, because we saw the need that we need to get this thing going. So what I want to just encourage every goalkeeper coach out there that is looking on, as Everdeen said, let us collaborate, let us share ideas, when we meet up at matches and all that, what I mean? Let's have some discussion. Let's just come on this platform, and let we just discuss, what I mean, and we just keep it going. Because at the end of the day, someday you will come in contact with a goalkeeper that you can say, hey, remember when this goalkeeper couldn't catch, and that is the gratification that you will get from all of this and all that. So I think that is the show for tonight and all that. I want to thank everybody in the comment section, everybody who subscribe, everybody who like and all that. Tell a friend, share it, and we just keep going. Let me just look at few comments. Miss Ellis is there. Honey, why your camera is off? I think that is you, Everdeen.
Can't see your
Um,
face. You might hide from something, Coach Andrew.
well done to you, Angie, and your guest. The conversation, the farm, just continue to do the good work. And we're trying. We're trying to make a difference. And we're trying to
Yeah,
show people that we can come together for a greater good. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, Jamaica will be winning. You know what I mean? Jamaica will be winning and all that because there's a lot of quality goalkeeper and all that there. So if you so those who are looking on and those who will see this live again, if you know of a young goalkeeper, a very upcoming young goalkeeper, and you want us to highlight him, that's the email address running across the screen there. You can shot me a message. That's the WhatsApp number. You can WhatsApp us the video and stuff. I will surely highlight him. Everybody know about the name brand goalkeepers already. You want to highlight some goalkeeper that don't have any name, that are making a name and making a mark and all that. And also watch the space for Friday. We'll be having a very interesting interview with in my estimation a top goalkeeper in our series Behind the Gloves, and it is this Friday at 1. So let's check this space. Tell a friend and all that. And as always, never get bitter, goalkeeper. Just get better. Love and love always. Good night.
good night, everyone.
Right.
Good night.